Alright, hey there guys, and welcome to the second day of Vtuber reading of Monster Girl Encyclopedia week, I guess I should call it. Probably should work on that intro though. Anyway, honestly, just sticking with the theme of yesterday. We're gonna be, the Monster Girl we are gonna be reading about today was mentioned in yesterday's one. Yes, it is the Ice Queen. I will say though, that must be really cold for her. I mean, dang. Also, I think the slightest gust of wind and her two girls pop out, if you know what I mean. Anyway, Ice Queen. Family spirit. Type elemental. Yeah, sure. Habitat the Ice Palace. Again. Kinda obvious. Nature cold. Diet? Essence of human men. Alright. Ice Queens are powerful monsters that live in palaces of ice, deeper in the mountains than men dare tread. Alright. And rule over the world of ice and snow. It is said that frigid regions owe their wintry nature to the presence of these monsters. They fill the air with they fill the air with a heart-piercing cold. Their very breath forms blizzards. Holy shit. Alright. Their chill freezes their hearts. They hold no concern for humans, no love or desire for men. Yeah, that's gonna be changing real soon now, isn't it? Someone on the verge of hypothermic death. Wait. Why do I struggle with other words, but something like hypothermic is something I instantly know how to pronounce and read? Yeah, let's chalk that up to my brain being mush. Can be placed before the Ice Queen, and she will remain unmoved except to coolly call her servants to ensure that the Overlord's law is observed and the human does not die. Alright. An Ice Queen can observe her entire realm from her throne. Yeah, it must be quite a view. Or quite a small view. Depends, you know. Her blizzards freeze all living things in the realm to feed with their essence. Alright. Thus an Ice Queen rarely leaves her palace. Sometimes, however, when she observes a human and a monster, each made lonely and dissolute by her chill winds, making love to quell their pangs? Or pangs, yes. Alright. Her frozen heart is moved. And by that point, she's probably a perv. Let's face it. I mean, she literally watches two people have... Now that I think about it, wouldn't that just be watching pornography? Yeah, questions for later. Just a bit without understanding why. She recreates the sense, chilling another man and woman with her frosty breath. Her drafts grow more powerful and closer. One, or more, her drafts grow more powerful the closer one gets to her. Sorry for fucking up that sentence. To stand before her is like being locked in ice. Enduring such cold leaves one in heart-freezing solitude. Even monsters who live in the land of snow cannot go before her without drawing their husbands close to comfort their love. As such, before a man nears the queen, he will almost always knock indiscriminately on the door of other monsters for company. Thus it is not often an ice. Thus it is not often. Yeah. An ice queen has a chance to discover for herself what it is that moves her heart. When a man does manage to reach the ice queen, his heart is sure to be frozen and hollow. Alright. He can only reach haplessly for the queen before him, who neither welcomes nor refuses him. She does nothing, only lets him do as he will. In no position to hesitate, the man lightly embraces her, rubs against her, playing with her body. I mean, to be fair, it is really tempting with the way that the illustration looks, you know? I mean, honestly, I would just hug her to bits if it was me, you know? Alright, I admit it. I would totally, I would still hug her, but I would totally see how well that, upper part of her dress will actually fit, you know? I mean, I would still first ask if it's okay, but, you know. Alright, alright, playing with her body in search of her warmth. Her attitude remains unaffected until the man places his lips upon hers. This brings about a dramatic change. Essence delivered from the man directly into her mouth is unlike the cold essence she usually consumes. It warms her heart, even as she squirms. The man finally able to touch her warmth, pushes his pushes his fairy member. I guess the guy in this case has a small one. I'm assuming, since they say fairy member. Alright, into her despite himself for more heat. The flames of his yeah, you guys know what word comes next here. You know, his eggplant and all. And essence pour into her body, warming her frozen heart until it thaws. With every thrust, every thrust sounds escape her lips. Heat collects in her uterus, alright. Her radiance grows. She puts her arms around him as he fills her heart. She wraps her legs around him, steals his lips, steals his lips, shakes her hips, alright, and seeks his heat from herself, or for herself, sorry, as they each become one half of a couple drawn together by mutual desire. She realizes what it was that moved her. Still, the queen's ice magic is so strong it can easily freeze her heart again, even after being thawed by her husband. But once she has known the joy of his throwing passion, she will never forget the feeling for it. She will never forget the feelings for him, even if her heart again becomes incapable of responding to everything else. To him alone she will open her heart and her legs, in quotations, in pursuit of his warmth. In fact, she is fearful of letting her heart freeze again. The thought of becoming the thought of being without his heat is unbearable to her. So with no special intentions, she wraps his fingers and lips to hers, and remains even in her bedroom to fill herself with his fervent essence. Sorry for that fuck up at the end there. Anyway, now onwards to the little bit of text. Well, actually a decent amount of text below the additional artwork. Also, I'm not using the additional artwork as the thumbnail. I mean, it is honestly wholesome, but I actually found a much nicer one, in my opinion. Plus, it's supposed to be the monster girl in the thumbnail and not some random hentai protagonist. Anyway, when holding her husband, let me restart that one. When holding her husband in her arms, the queen shows an an atypically peaceful expression. Only her husband may experience the warmth of her body and soul. Alright. And that was the entry for the Ice Queen. Not gonna lie, but I for some reason still prefer the whole not freezing to death, because I am not really a big fan of the cold. I mean, I literally had my hands frozen solid one time. And ever since then, they kinda are weird around the cold. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this VTuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. See you for the next one. And just a little heads up, I think we're past the frozen stuff. So now we should get at least some monster girls that aren't supposed to freeze you to death. Or potentially can freeze you to death. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.